Hello guys, this is Rudy, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about the Microsoft 365 developer program. That's a program from Microsoft where you can create a Office 365 E5 account and you can have a lot of licenses to test. For example, I use this kind of account to create several apps, use Power BI, use Power Automate, and try a lot of features from Microsoft. Here I'm logged in my account, and as you can see, we have a lot of different apps to use. For example, PowerApps, Power Automate, Power BI, the Pro license, PowerPoint, Sharepoint, Teams, and etc. And I'm recording this video to show to my students from my Udemy course how to create this account so they can learn how to build PowerApps with Sharepoint. Since I'm going to be recording new classes to the course, and we need to have an account with a Sharepoint license. So without further ado, let's create our developer account. I'm gonna leave the URL here in the description of this video, and you just need to access this URL and click on Join Now, where you're going to start joining the program. So without further ado, let's join the Microsoft 365 developer program now. Let's click on Join Now. It will ask you to sign in, but we don't have one account yet, so let's create a new one. In order to create a new account, you will need a Microsoft email address, a personal email address such as outlook.com or hotmail.com. Let's create a new one, but in case you already have, you can start using that one right away. Create a new address. And that's gonna be my email. Let's click on next, create a password. Fill my information. Solve some puzzles to show we're not a robot. We need to do this 10 times, I think. Done. Now we already have a personal account. Now that we have a personal account, we can start filling the information to join the Microsoft 365 developer program. So let's fill the information. The company is going to be Power Rudy. Accept the terms and conditions and click on next. I want to use this for personal projects, and my main interest is the Power Platform. Let's click save. Our account is created. Welcome to developer program. And let's set up our E5 subscription. Create a username, Rudimar, a domain, Power Rudy. You can choose your username and your domain. Let's type our password and continue. I'll need to send this verification code to my smartphone. Let's see. Just received here. Set up. It's completing our subscription. Let's see what's gonna happen next. And that's it. We already have our subscription. This is my email, and I have 92 days left. And I can have 25 user licenses. That means I can have 24 other users accessing this environment and using this account and having access to all of those apps I just showed you in the beginning of this video. Let me show you how this is already working. So let's go to office.com and log in to my brand new account. Let's click on sign in. It just signed into my new personal account. So this is not the correct one. you have to sign out and then sign in with this new account we just created inside the developer program. In my case is this one. So let me copy this and sign in, switch to a different account, not this one I created, but a different one. That's this one I just copied. Let's now sign in. That's the correct account. And now we are inside Office and we can see all the products in here. If we click on this symbol here, if we click on this button, we can see all the apps, and if we click on all apps, we see that there is Outlook, PowerApps, Power Automate, Power BI, and so on. Let's go to the admin page now and see how we can create more users. So for example, if you have some colleague you want to share an app for him or her to try, you can create a new user in here on Active Users. So just go here and click on Add an User. Let's set up this user first name and last name. So it's gonna be the user at powerrudy.onmicrosoft.com. That's the domain we just created. Let's create a password. We can go next. We can remove these parts, so he doesn't need to change the password on sign in, but you can leave it there so the user creates a new password. I'm just gonna remove because I want to sign in with this password later to check the apps and everything else. Let's click next. And here we can assign the license to this email. So it's the Microsoft 365 E5 developer license. We have 24 available licenses. So once we go click next and next again, we complete this creation and we have now this account to access the user at powerrudy.onmicrosoft.com, so I can send to someone else to use the same environment and use all those resources. So just finish adding and close. And here is the new user. So you just created a new user. You can have other 23 users like this one. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and you learned how to create this account. And now you unlocked all the capabilities of the Microsoft 365 account. If this video was useful to you, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, as well as commenting and sending to your friends who wants to like PowerApps. See you in the next video. Bye bye.